We're back again, guys, with another reanimation deck back to back, and this one being, of course, ban proof as usual, meaning we don't run any fables or anything like that. But today's deck was built around what is, in my opinion, the most busted reanimation card I've ever seen. That's right, today we're running a Mardu reanimator deck that is fully ban proof, meaning we're not running any cards that were listed today on the ban announcements. It is Monday when we're recording this, so our opponents, of course, will be running some of those cards, but we want to make sure our deck was viable past today's point for you guys. It is involving Invasion of Tovada, my favorite reanimator spell, completely broken because it can revive any permanent from the graveyard to the battlefield, which is really busted because it's not just creatures. But if you flip this, it's a win con of its own because it creates 1/1 tokens every single turn, and then it gives your tokens a 1/0 buff with lifelink, which is really insane if you build around it correctly, which we did today because we have Dreadfeast Demon. This is a card where we're going to be reanimating. It attacks into it, flips it over, and then Dreadfeast Demon turns all of these spirit tokens now into even more demons, which is really crazy and can go over the top extremely big. Now we get the demon into the graveyard with things like the Reunion, Liliana, and then we reanimate it. So that's the win con essentially. And then along the way, we create more tokens with things like Wedding Announcement, Wandering Emperor, Burn Down a House, which can be tokens or sweeper. And then Kaya also with the -3 can make tokens and steal the opponent's things, which is really great. Warden as well. But it was a really fun deck, super powerful. We actually ran up the ladder pretty heavily today with this thing. It was a really nice deck to just kind of cruise through the mythic ranks with. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you are new here, we do post videos typically 5 days a week. So if you guys enjoy content just like this, if you wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, all of that stuff helps out more than you'll ever know, and I would greatly appreciate it. With that being said though, guys, enjoy the video. We'll see you at the end. Peace out. All right, bans have been announced, and we know exactly what they are, but just so you guys know, this is being recorded pre-Tuesday, predating Tuesday, so the update hasn't happened in Arena just yet. So we are going to be running into some opponents today, I'm sure, that are going to be running a lot of those banned cards. In case anyone had any questions why that is, we are not running any ourselves. And I'm pretty excited about some of the cards that were chosen not to be banned just because it made this deck a lot better. We already ran this deck once before, and we were having trouble getting it dialed in, and then the announcement came out this morning and I was able to throw a Wandering Emperor and Wedding Announcement back into this deck because originally they were not in the build because I wasn't too sure about them, but now this build is a lot better, that's for sure. All right, a couple of cut downs here are going to be extremely helpful. Man, these Kamanos, though, giving 1/1 counters to their creatures are making things a little bit tough, I can't lie. Wow, okay, they are really sending it here. Let's just get rid of this now. We know we're going to kill it, so. All right, taking another 3. Kaya is really nice for obvious life gain purposes, as well as the Wandering Emperor, so. All right, pass the turn back to the opponent. Let's see what they do. We need more mana so we can work our way into the Sanctuary Warden here. Swift Spear, a very big Swift Spear at that. All right, easy -2 for me here. The choice is very simple. I'm glad we waited on that.
That's coming off. You are not much of
Couple of cut downs for these guys, and they're left with just a 3/3. Which is good enough to kill the Wandering Emperor. So is Strangle. Okay.
Our swords will cross it.
Nice. We'll take it. We'll take it. Just need one more. One more and we're back in this game. Just a singular land. These last 2 cards, though, one of them, hopefully, let's see a land. That'd be nice. If they're a bunch of burn spells, that could be bad. All right. You're gone. And you're gone, and I have a feeling it's going to be lightning strikes and play with fires to the face, which is super unfortunate. I don't know if we're going to make it to the Kaya in time to gain that life back. We'll see. We'll see. Oh wow. Huh. I've got an interesting decision to make here. I could use that to sweep the board, killing the Blood Tithe Harvester for 5 mana, or I can create 3 1/1s, which is equally as interesting to me because it buys me enough time to get to that Wandering Emperor, plus it's potentially a double block, and then we just throw a Fireball at their adversary, and we're left with an additional blocker. So I think the value's there to create the devils here. Obviously, burn spells, you know, might target these devils, which again, that's fine, I guess. Not the worst thing to happen. That's not good. Okay, so we're gonna do this and this. That's tough. One, two, three. Come on, land. We need you. It's not a land, but it's good enough to at least kill the adversary in a clean manner. So I'll take it, I guess. That last card in hand, though, I'm assuming might be another Raiju, though, because they didn't play anything the turn prior. It's got to be, right? Oh, it's a play with fire. Okay, we can live with that. We can live with that. Okay. Oh, buddy. Rolling like a big shot. Okay. Come on, one more land. One more. We got ourselves a Kaya, and that's life gain. Once we start gaining 3 life a turn, the opponent's not catching us. There's no way. Come on tap land. Let's go! Huge. That is huge. I'm glad we waited there to attack before playing out that tap land. We're absolutely rewarded for it. And here's where we win the game. Let's go. Mono red was close. Not close enough.
I'm tired of your secret.
Not close enough. Why would you not play that out last turn? What in the world? Doesn't cut it, my friend. Doesn't cut it. Simple. I mean, I have options for days to remove this, but I'm going to go ahead and elect to use the Liliana, so that way I could just keep plussing the Kaya. Plus the Kaya, which also gives me a good target for the Warden.
I'll only need one blade to be.
They're down to 2. We bring this in for more card draw. Land. Say go. Bring in a couple 1/1s here. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. GG's. They were so close, but yet so far. Sorry, Mono Red. All right, that was a super exciting first game. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know what's going on here on the Mythic ladder right now, though, but we just won 2 more games in a row. The first opponent that you didn't see immediately scooped before the first land dropped, and then the second one roped from the initial start of the game. So I don't know what is going on and why people aren't playing, but hopefully this opponent is here and ready to play. We'll see. We shall see. Yep, looks like they're actually going to play. That's good. I mean, you wouldn't think it's too hard to find someone in the Mythic ladder that's willing to, you know, compete and try to play the game, but apparently it is. Anyways, man, I just want to say just a huge thank you, guys. I looked over during the last 2 games and I saw the video we dropped today is doing extremely well, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for the, you know, continuous support on the channel, man. It feels so good when you look over and you see one of your videos doing well and the hard work that went into it is being paid off, you know. So thank you for that. Thank you for the support, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying the stuff, man. Some stuff I wanted to say too was we made some leaps today, financially invested into this stream and the videos that you see here, because we went ahead and bought some adapters for a camera that I bought a long time ago. So hopefully it'll work and we can upgrade our camera quality here very soon to something much better. And then bought like a green screen as well. I have a green screen already, but it's just basically like a sheet. I bought an actual real, oh, I just screwed up. I meant to block that. I bought an actual green screen of a higher quality, because we used to use a green screen back in the day when I played Fortnite and stuff like that. And we had some fun ideas for it. And I hope to do some of that stuff again, because it was a lot of fun when we used to do that stuff. But needless to say, a lot of updates coming our way down the road that I'm super excited about. That'll make the setup here look a lot better. I'm also considering the switching to just regular OBS. I've used OBS or Streamlabs OBS my entirety of my streaming and videoing career, and I'm ready to switch over, because it hasn't been great to me lately. And I'm a little scared to jump over to OBS. I know it's pretty much the same thing, but to do all my setups and stuff again, like all of my scenes and stuff, makes me a little nervous. But all in all, should make for a really cool different viewing experience going forward. And I'm hoping to have a lot of this stuff done and set up, you know, in the next couple of weeks. I can't promise a date just because I'm just so busy all the time. This is going to be a weird week for me too, because all the band stuff that happened. I usually do my videos all on the weekends, but this week we're going to be doing them during the week right after I get off work. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, needless to say, hopefully we can get, you know, our 5 videos out for you guys without any hiccups, but no promises. All right, definitely gonna go with this. I can't imagine at this point the opponent wanting to run a sweeper, but I mean, they are running ossifications and planeswalkers. They might have sweepers, we'll see. I really hope not.
Remember your training.
No attacks actually. That would be a little silly, I think. Yeah. I guess I should have put the 1/1 counter on the 2/2. I made a couple of mistakes here because I won't stop talking and I'm rambling too much. I'm gonna get back and locked into the game, do my normal commentary stuff, because I'm gonna end up costing myself here. Just wanted to update you guys. I'm super excited. Thanks for watching, man. All right, the opponent Azorius, obvious threats would be sweepers. You know, the one that would really crush us, obviously Farewell. That's the most dangerous one that they could possibly have. We got to look out for the Wandering Emperor on their end as well. 2 Dreadfeast Demons on the board already though, so without a sweeper the opponent's in a tough spot, because spot removal is not gonna help them here against these demons. All right, they're gonna give this thing flying. It's Mage's Assistant. It's a 4/3 now, but let's read it. Whenever a tenant enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 blue wizard, create a creature token with sacrifice a creature counter not. Oh, so this can sacrifice counter target spell unless the controller pays 1. Okay, something to consider and think about. Okay, we're gonna go here and here. All right, that's gone, thank goodness. And then we'll create another body.
Keep watch for
If I play this, I'm left with still 4 mana for the Wandering Emperor. Let's take out at least one of these creatures here. It doesn't matter which one. They're all 2/2s at this point, so there's some value there. And then we'll sack 2 of these. And that should just about do it. We got 24 damage in the air, if I'm not mistaken. We got to figure out a way, though, to kill the 4/4 with lifelink if we're going to close this out for sure. 24 in the air. Well, I guess, no, that's still lethal, right? Even if they gain the 4, yeah, it's exactly lethal. So they didn't have the answer. No sweepers, and we get out of there scot-free. Let's go. Huge dub. All right. On an absolute roll right now, guys. We definitely have to mulligan that. We're on a roll right now, though. We are looking good. Let's drop. We need 2 white sources, right? And I need an on-tap land on 2. So I think this is the way to go. All right. Considering that we've technically won 4 games, I'm feeling pretty good. Obviously, you know, 2 of those games, not exactly the games we were expecting to have, but still pretty happy about that. And we get a Kaya. That's a life gain tool towards the end of the game, which we saw how good that was against Mono Red last time. Don't know if we're going to get out of this one, though, scot-free. We'll see. We will take out one of these, which is nice, and then we follow that up with the Wandering Emperor play. Feldon does have to attack into the Liliana, or they have to burn Liliana, so that's resources being used on their end, so I'm happy either way. What is with the Flame Breather? I've seen a lot of that lately in Mono Red. Interesting tactic.
Sorry, I'm not interested in dying today.
All right, I would imagine they know this is coming, but there's not much they can do. They have to keep attacking into us, so I don't want to give them the option of attacking into... Well, hold on. Maybe I should have -2 on the Feldon, because we kind of wanted the Flame Breather to attack into it, and then we can maybe reanimate the Emperor going forward. But I guess there's no guarantee that we hit the 5th land drop, right? Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud here on how... Okay, so they do attack with the Flame Breather. Pretty interesting. I think the Flame Breather is a little bit more dangerous in the very long run of this game, so we're gonna kill that. This is just a 2/2 attacking every time. Nice. That's clutch. Oh, that's so clutch. Check this out. We're gonna go here. Gonna go here.
Let your blade do the talking.
And we're gonna go here. Oh, baby. Let's go.
This is what you get for hurting.
All right, we need one more land. Well, we need back-to-back lands if possible. Oh, man, they get a flyer over the top. There goes the Wandering Emperor again. That's a bummer.
I guess that's that.
And one more card in hand. It's a Lightning Strike. Okay, at least we know. At least we know what's going on here, right? That's pretty clutch. That's actually really clutch. Holy. Okay, if it wasn't a land, this was the next best thing, I think. Beautiful. You might be asking yourselves, why is that so clutch? Well, because this Invasion of Tovada is going to make all of my tokens lifelink bodies. My guy. My guy. Okay, so that's 4 damage though here, and then 5. So if they draw any single card that deals damage and gets bypassed through my defenses here, they win. They don't though. Let's go. Let's go. We're down to 1, guys. We go down to 1 and we're gonna win this game. Opponent might scoop out a rage here. It's a pretty smart way to do it on their part, I'm not gonna lie. Thins out my defenses a little bit there. Not bad. All right, well, we might as well drop off the Kaya here, right? We've got plenty of lifelink bodies at this point and only creating more at this point, so. Send it. You know I'm gonna send it. That's 6 damage right there. Let's go. 6 life gain. That's what I'm talking about. And there's the scoop. They know there's no way they're fighting back against that Tovada, man. That is just so broken. Once it's down, this is by far the most broken reanimation spell we've ever had, in my opinion. Once it flips, at least. Once it flips, GG's. The fact that it can get any permanent too is absolutely absurd. It feels so good. I can't tell you guys how good it feels to beat down mono red, especially when we get that close to death and the comeback story on that. Oh, it's the best. It is the best. Do we have soldiers here? I kind of hope for soldiers because of the hand we have here. If it's control is kind of our worst nightmare. A 3/1 that I've never seen before. It does what? Has first strike as long as there as another knight entered the battlefield under your control this turn. Okay, so they're running knights, which means they're running the new Teferi. That creates knights for sure.
With the mysteries. Sacrifices must be made.
If we top deck in like a demon here, that would be pretty awesome. Not quite. Okay. Not quite. Let's do this.
Drop it.
I guess Wandering Emperor is good enough, right? I was gonna play the Aganjo, but I think the Wandering Emperor minus here is just fine. And it does stick, which is good.
I've learned much during my trip. We must protect.
I think that's the best case there, so I can create another 2/2 without worrying about losing all the loyalty off of the Emperor. Okay. Whenever it enters battlefield, create a 2/2 white knight. Okay, that's a pretty cool deck. I'm not gonna lie. Their deck is actually really cool. All right, gonna go find another land. That way we don't miss out the land drop here. Okay. We're going to create a 2/2. We are going to cut this down. And You know what? Yeah, let's minus here. I don't love that idea, but I really don't want to discard either one of these cards. I think they're both very valuable, so we're just gonna do that. That's pretty good. I hate these little 2-for-1s here. Decline. All right, we're gonna go here, bring back Liliana. Liliana is going to minus. Take out one of these.
Nobody knows.
Right? And then we go here, make this first strike 3/3. We attack into this.
We've got the edge in
I think that's pretty clean, honestly. All right, that takes it down to 2. We're about to flip it over. I like their deck, though. It's very cool. Esper Knights. I got to take a look at Knights and see how that looks, because apparently it's good enough to run to 88%. I mean, that's pretty solid. All right, we don't love that.
Try not to miss.
We don't love that. Send these all in. If they want to make a block here, that would be a pretty bad idea because we just blow up their 2/2 and flip it anyways. All right, cool. And this is where things get ugly for the opponent. I am actually, gosh, I really think our battlefield's gonna speak for itself, so we might as well drop the wedding announcement. I really don't love the idea of dropping that, but to apply more pressure to the opponent here with you know, going toe to toe with just our battlefield presences, I like where we're at. So interesting. Yeah, they don't like it. They scoop it up. I don't blame them. I mean, it wasn't over yet, though. That was a little bit of an early scoop, if I'm being honest, but I see why they didn't like that. But man, got to give that time to develop, I think. I don't know. I didn't have a really great turn this turn. I mean, a -2 here would have been fine. Losing Liliana, though, not great. Reunion didn't have a thing to hit, so if they only knew. All right, I almost forgot to hit record there. Let's keep this. This is actually really solid. This is beautiful. We go right into the Dreadfeast Demon drop on 2 into the wedding announcement. And if things get crazy, we got a sweeper. And it's gonna get crazy. All right, bet. Demon down. Okay, and another burn down the house is good. Definitely gonna be good for this matchup, like I said. And then the wedding announcement should be able to at least prolong the damage we take to keep us alive until we can get that sweeper off. We are going to need at least one more land to hit our hand, which is always the scariest thing when you got to rely on your deck to provide you that land. Some soldiers. Okay. Like I said, just kind of mitigate the pressure here. And another burn down the house. I mean, again, it is good, but man, we need to land. If we don't get a land, we are toast. I have a feeling this is going to be the game we lose strictly because of that. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Literally comes down to this. Literally comes down to this. Oh my goodness, let's go. Game over. We win. Oh my goodness. The heart was definitely beaten there, guys. The heart was beaten. I can imagine that was probably pretty disheartening on their end. Come on, one more 1-drop. One more 2-drop. Not quite, huh? One more hard reset. Counter? Gains hexproof, indestructible scry 1. They're saving their 1/1. All right, I'll take that. That's solid. They've got a couple of tricky things they can do from the graveyard here, though, which I don't love. That can come down, and then they can unearth as well, which they're probably going to. No? Interesting. Okay, so no unearthing for them here. I feel like I have to sweep again. I feel like I have to do it again. They're probably pretty tired of that. I can't lie. I would imagine that would make them pretty upset. Man. Liliana would be really good typically, but in this case, not so much.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, it's not my fault.
At least it's set up now, so like if they play, yeah, something like that, we just minus Liliana now and they're toast, so not a lot they can do about that. All right, we do find our 7th elusive land drop. It comes in tap though because the game's a troll, and then looks like Kaya's gonna be able to come on down now. I'm just waiting for their head to explode out of just pure rage. I really wouldn't blame them either. I really wouldn't. All right.
Basically a pro at saving the world by now. You're not safe from...
I would love to plus Liliana, but the 2 cards we have in hand here are just too good to give up. I really think so. All right. Looking to draw a card. Pretty smart. Like that. Let's plus.
Drop it.
Let's minus. And let's get a demon out there, yeah? Let's do it. Okay. Oh man, I feel like we were kind of bullying them at that point. I mean, let's be real here though, guys. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. 3 burn down the houses is not going to happen like that every time. That lined up about as perfectly as it could have. So that was awesome. You know, I'll take a little luck here and there. I'll definitely take a little luck here and there. We're not typically the luckiest player, so. Yikes. Yeah, this is a hand I don't think we can keep here. As much as the mana looks good for what we have, it's still just a 2-land hand. So not gonna be keepable. This, on the other hand, looking good. You know what? We'll keep the demon, actually. Man, I may regret this one. I'm going to regret that, but you know what? We're going to roll the dice on it because I really want to drop the demon with the Aganja. Oh, we get another way to drop the demon. Darn it. No, that's not. Okay, it still would have worked out the same. Never mind. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud again. Sometimes when I think out loud, it doesn't make sense. I'm just mumbling, but in my head, it makes sense. Bankbuster, have fun on your last day, my friend. Have fun on your last day. Get your money's worth, you know what I mean? Tomorrow you become a gold wild card, my friend. And Leyline Binding. Oh, geez. Okay, so there are 5 colors here for sure. Little 5 color action. Liliana plus here.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Get a little bit of a better idea here. Oh, Sunfall. They're gonna regret dropping that, I think. And a Leyline Binding again is fine.
Oh, that's my cue to leave.
All right, let's hope the opponent can't answer the demon in this turn. They've used up 3 control spells, and hopefully they've run out of juice on those. We'll see. I may regret dropping this as early as I did, but if I can flip it, I can flip it, man. 1 turn away. They're gonna Bankbuster draw here for sure. Got rid of their sweeper. Got rid of 2 of their Leyline Bindings. I'm feeling pretty comfortable that this should survive a turn. 4 cards in hand. One's got to be a land, right? Yeah, we're not winning this one. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Invasion of Zendikar. All right, we got to do some maths here, guys. We got to do some maths. Oh wait, maybe not. 3. Okay, cool. No math needed. We drop this. Attack into. Let's see if we attack into this. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Draw, or not draw. Create 2. This flips next turn. Okay, cool. All right, what do we got? A Breach the Multiverse. Are you kidding me? Okay, they hit a Kaya. Oh, that's game. We just lost, ladies and gentlemen. We just lost. What a bummer. Well, if they know how Kaya works, they're gonna -3 on my wedding announcement, and I lose that, and they get a not only a wedding announcement but a creature as well. Yep, they sure do.
That's it. You gotta go.
Pretty slick, huh? All right, let's do this.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me. Keep watch for intruders. Show them how we greet our enemies.
All right, let's go. Gosh darn it, man. I don't even know. I say we send them all at Kaya, to be honest. Send it all Kaya's way, because Kaya is just too dangerous. They trade. They trade. That's really good trade. And then Kaya takes 2.
Lucky hit.
Draw a card. We flip. Nice. It's another land. All right. I would imagine that land draw right there off the top was enough to seal the deal here. So they could just, you know, incubate that token out, attack into the Wandering Emperor, but they let the Emperor live. Okay.
We must protect the people.
Your time's almost up.
You're saying there's a tiny chance here. And I say very tiny because Kaya's out there still, but if we get the demon in here and they steal it with Kaya's minus ability, it doesn't really matter because it becomes a 1/1, and then all the other tokens become 1/1. So I kind of invite them to minus on the demon. We'll see. Excuse me. Okay. Kaya minus the demon, please. Because then what happens is the demon comes onto their end as a 1/1, and all the other demons it creates will be also 1/1s, and Kaya would die because of the -3. So we'd be in a pretty solid position if that happened. All right, cool. And you know how I know this? Because I made the same mistake. I made the same mistake before. All right, ossification on what? The other demon? That's pretty bad. Okay, well, we're not in a good position anymore. We were, but not anymore.
Strike fast and strike hard.
The only thing that really saves me here now would be is if we drew into like a burn down the house, you know?
Years of training for this.
All right, a little bit of cut down here doesn't help us at all. I'm gonna give it one more draw step. If we don't draw into something relevant here, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it. It is what it is. The opponent got the best of us here for sure. I mean, we could sit here and try our best to try to find that burn down the house off the top, just waiting a couple more turns until we bleed out, but it's very, very unlikely we find it. I'll give it one more shot.
People.
You know what though? I mean, these demons are gonna transform these two now into some 1/1s. I'm telling you, them taking that demon might have saved us here. This could be good actually. Let's just wait. Let's just wait. We might be able to get this. Never mind. Oh, it just keeps getting worse. What'd they hit? Ugh. Brutal, man. Now burn down the house doesn't even do anything. They're going to be left with an Atali and a Warden. So we just got to hope that these these demons just engulf their own board here in the next couple of turns. Such a mistake on their end to make that demon. Such a mistake. All right, that's actually a really good top deck. Hold. I really don't even know why I'm sitting here like we have a shot, but you never know. You never know. Telling you, one burn down the house will change everything. Are we just dead here though? I don't know. Tali transforms. It is indestructible, but not exile proof. If you were exile proof, maybe, but not quite.
Now you've done it. That's coming.
All right, what are we at? What are we at? Oh, we're dead. Darn it. Okay. You know what'd be cool is if the game would show you, like if I were to go in here like so and just hit view battlefield or whatever. If I hit this button, okay, stop it. And we go here, I wish it would show you what was coming up. That would be cool, because if this was like burn down a house, I would just cry, and that'd be good content. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it very, very much. And yeah, I'm just excited about this one. This one was really good. Again, Tovada just so busted. Being able to bring back any permanent makes it so good. The fact that it can bring back planeswalkers, you guys got to see how good that can actually be in some certain matchups. But man, love the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed this one as well. We'll be back again, of course, tomorrow with another one. But I wanted to give a huge shout out if you've made it this far into the video. It helps so much with the YouTube algorithm and stuff. So thanks for sticking it through with me, guys. I appreciate that a lot. And lastly, just a huge shout out, of course, specifically to the Mardu Mob. If you guys don't already know, the Mardu Mob is the membership program on the channel. So huge shout out to these guys for helping support and grow the channel through, you know, their monthly memberships. I got to just give them a huge thank you because I do appreciate everything they do for me and just want to let it be known that, you know, you are appreciated. So thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you for being part of the mob. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for another one. Until next time, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, you know Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't